Sharing the good this morning, a local woman in Yakima has been donating her garden flowers to hospice patients. Sophia Lesseos spoke to her about why she started her nonprofit. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning, Jessica. Well, that's right. Dr. Kara Lawley has been donating her flowers to 10 different organizations for patients just because she wants them to know that someone cares about them.
Flowers speak to people's spirits. They lift people.
What started as a kind gesture became a dedication. Dr. Kara Lawley, the founder of Canyon Bloom's Petals for Patients, goes out of her way to make sure people who are going through the toughest time of their life know they're not alone.
Food is lovely, but when you're in hospice, it's flowers that speak to the spirit, and that's a pretty lovely thing.
She donates every week to 4 hospice organizations, 3 memory cares, 2 nursing homes, the Union Gospel Mission, and the Women's Shelter Catholic Charities.
Right at the beginning of COVID is when I started gifting flowers to patients who I felt particularly needed a lift. There's something that flowers do that we can't do with medicine, that we can't do with supplements. They speak very directly to the spirit, and that's what this is about.
Now she's taking her dedication and turning it into a nonprofit organization.
And you just pull the leaves off the bottom part.
She tells me she's growing all the flowers in her garden and relying solely on volunteers and donations to fund her cause.
Nature is what connects us to the cycle of life. So having vases come weekly and having the flowers that are in those vases gradually change as the seasons change is part of why it speaks to our spirit. It speaks to this rhythm of nature that is bigger than we are.
Following that circle of life, she's up before the sun every morning, gardening before going to work.
I'm a physician by profession, but I'm a farmer at heart, and this allows me a way to bring that together.
Dr. Lawley is someone who is filled with love. She is filled with the desire to extend generosity to others and make that connection, and really to help people when they are most in need.
Jessica used to work with Dr. Lawley, and once she saw what she was doing, her and her family volunteered. Even her 9-year-old son is helping out.
They're the best of friends.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Do they smell?
Yes. He and his brother feel right at home here, and they've been kind of taken in with open arms. They know they're a part of this.
One thing Dr. Lawley wanted to make clear:
flowers are important. They really are.
Dr. Lawley tells me she does sell bouquets at the downtown farmers market on every Sunday, and you can go visit her. She uses that money to grow more flowers to donate, and if you would like to donate directly to Canyon's Blooms, you can head on over to our website, nbcrightnow.com, and I'll have that link on the article I write. Jessica?
Thank you, Sophia.